You saw the title. Another month, another micro SaaS idea video. I'll be sharing 8 micro SaaS ideas I found on Reddit making $1,000 a month for you to steal. I would love to go into more details about how to approach these ideas. But in my last micro SaaS ideas video, the top comment was a timestamp telling people to skip past my blah 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 and get to the ideas. So I've pinned the timestamp in the comment so you can skip to the ideas. In the meantime, I'm just gonna use this opportunity to shit talk since nobody's gonna listen to me anyways. Will you at least subscribe before you skip? Thank you. Now, let the shit talking begins. I lied. No shit talking. I'm actually going to share the best micro SaaS idea I found. The 8 ideas I'll be sharing in a while all makes $1,000 a month. This one makes 5,000. And I only want to share it with people who don't skip my videos. Why? Because I'm petty and sensitive and I demand to be heard when I speak. The micro SaaS is called QuestForm, an online form builder. It's a slightly technical SaaS that gives users a super convenient way to build and customize HTML forms. You know those forms you fill in to register a new account or download an ebook or something? With QuestForms, you can easily customize the logic of the information fields being requested. And you can connect the form to a range of common business tools like Stripe, Webflow, and more. QuestForm is obviously not the only one doing. They're going up against the JobForms and SurveyMonkeys of the world. But according to the Reddit thread where I found it, it makes $3,000 to $5,000 a month passively. Let me quote the OP verbatim. It is as passive as it can get, honestly. I can literally not touch it for 2 months and not much will change. Depending on where in the world you live, $3,000 passively is low-key money. Of course, it wasn't immediate passive income. Marketing is what led to its success. OP tried all sorts of marketing to see which works best. Content marketing, Google Ads, SEO, influencer marketing. And he said sponsored YouTube video did the best. I checked YouTube and yeah, this team was cooking. A SaaS like this will always be in demand because websites will always need form. And you know what I think QuestForm is missing? An AI element that could help generate a form draft with pre-existing components. So there you go, if you're gonna steal one idea from this video, might as well steal the most lucrative one. Then pay me to do a sponsored YouTube video on it. Aren't you glad you didn't skip my video? Okay, now time to share the pleb ideas. Number 1, ask your database. 1000 MRR in 4 months. Ask your database is the first micro SaaS ideas we're looking at. It lets users connect their SQL database to an OpenAI chatbot that can analyze the data in it and give specific answers. Super helpful for businesses who want to find out details like their best-selling products or their highest value customers. And the really cool part is that you can prompt it to create a schema in your database for you. An AI that can access specific SQL database really has 2 main use cases: internal tools or customer-facing chatbots. And Ask for Database offers both under different pricing plans, which makes sense to me. That's not what I'll call cheap. And if we look at a list of happy customers and users, it's no surprise Ask Your Database is making $1,000 a month. In fact, they're probably making a lot more by now. Number 2, Summerify, 1000 MRR in 4 months. Summerify is our second micro SaaS idea and I love it because it's the simplest idea on this list. It uses AI to help users summarize long-form content. You've seen them, you've probably used a few. What's cool about this is that it can summarize basically any kind of file you need summarized. Audio recording, PDF, YouTube videos, anything. Something like this has a super wide audience. Basically, anyone who uses the internet will at one point want to summarize something. So 4 months after launching, Summerify started making 1,000 in monthly recurring revenue. I can think of one way to improve this though. What if, in addition to summarizing various formats, a user could automatically convert a summary into a different format too? It wouldn't be perfect, I know, but I think it could be a pretty compelling USP. Number 3, Promoti, 1000 MRR, no mention of time frame. Promoti is a Reddit marketing automation tool. Super common, but it's got one unique feature. It's powered by AI. Oh wait, that's also super common. But common just means a lot of entrepreneurs and small businesses will find this useful. Reddit is definitely established as a good place for people and brands to market, and there's a ton of information on how to do it. Spoiler, business owners hate social media, so Promoti automates the most annoying parts of the process by creating comments on your behalf based on a persona you describe. The idea is Promoti will help you place pieces of bait in the water, and whenever someone bites, you can take over. You can also get it to search through comments for specific and related keywords and build a list of leads. On a personal note, I hate this because bots are one of the reasons Reddit is getting worse. But I think it's not too hard to build, and there's always a demand for it. Number 4, Shoutout. 1000 MRR in 2.5 months. Shoutout is a testimonial collection microsas tool that allows its users to create an embeddable testimonial form for their website. For me, this is the epitome of how execution matters just as much as the idea. Because the idea has been done before, and it will be done again and again. But man, shout out to Shoutout for a super clear interface and very clear UX. I love that little "it's free" comment to nudge a lead. But that aside, one feature I thought was super cool was how you can easily pull testimonials from other sites and combine them into one Shoutout region. Because sometimes plugins are platform specific. So if you want to pull Google reviews, you need a Google review plugin. You want LinkedIn, you need a LinkedIn plugin. This solves that. $15 a month for unlimited testimonials is a fair price, which again goes back to how execution is just as important as the idea. 1000 MRR in 2.5 months is not surprising to me, and if you build something identical, I wouldn't be surprised if you got identical results. My team and I at Upside Studio help non-technical entrepreneurs grow past $5 to $10 million in annual revenue with custom software. We've worked with over 30 leading brands across industries. These businesses were stuck where no ready-made solution on the market solved their problem. To continue growing, they had to make their own solution. If your business is also currently stuck at this 5 to 10 million level and you want to explore custom solutions, let me help. There's a link in the description to sign up for a free, no strings attached strategy session. We'll dissect your current constraint together and you get an honest opinion about whether custom software is your answer. And if yes, we decide if we can work together. If it's not, you just save yourself from a very big investment with no ROI. Apply through the link and we'll be in touch. I'm only taking 3 of these calls per month and it's first come, first serve. So if you want to work with me, apply now. Back to the video. Number 5, Agent Host. 1.5k MRR in 2 months. Agent Host AI is a microsas that lets users create AI agents with no code. So it would take very long for me to explain what an AI agent is, and frankly, it's not like I'm an expert on it anyways. My name's Adrian, not Frank. But in a nutshell, an AI agent is when you connect an LLM like OpenAI to specific databases and external apps and give it instructions on how to answer user queries. All those AI-powered apps we see, the good ones are powered by AI agents, and Agent Host allows us to build and deploy them with no code. And if I was looking for an AI agent builder, one thing I would appreciate about Agent Host is it's got Stripe integration, so I can set the pricing of my agent on the platform itself. They've got a ton of users. 1.5k MRR in 2 months is awesome, and I can see why. This is very much a hype topic right now. So if you're the kind who likes to jump on trends, nothing wrong with that by the way, then I think this would be a good idea to steal. Agent Host only seems to let you build AI agents with OpenAI, but there are so many other LLMs which excel in different functions. Sounds like a gap to me. Number 6, RivalSense. 1k MRR, no mention of time frame. RivalSense is a microsas that uses AI to help you keep tabs on your competitors. Just as a concept alone, I'm sold. So what they do is get you to name your competitors, then they tap into, according to them, over 80 data sources, which is the nicest way of saying 81 data sources. I'm kidding by the way, I've got no idea. They give you a weekly report of what your competitors are up to. I checked out their sample and looks alright. It's in a newsletter style with links to sources, so you know it's not just bullshit. $50 a month and you can track 4 competitors, and $10 for every additional competitor. I give them credit for the 2-week free trial. Pretty ballsy. It's not like accounting software, where your users get locked in. So if the reports are no good, there's nothing to stop a user from not going forward with a full subscription. So kudos to them. You know what we need to do? Tap into 90 plus data sources and they're Number 7, GuideJar. 1.1k MRR, no mention of time frame. I love this one. GuideJar is a browser extension that helps users easily create step-by-step guides or interactive guides for websites or product demos. Unsurprisingly, they explain what they do super well. You activate the extension and it starts recording what you do on your screen. You just have to click the various parts of your guide or onboarding tutorial, and GuideJar will automatically create a draft of each step, which you can of course edit with AI. You can also reuse clips of repetitive steps across multiple guides with a simple copy-paste function. Very handy for bigger products. Their free plan lets you make 5 guides without access to AI editing feature, but for just $10, you can have those and unlimited guides. Very compelling pricing and a great simple product. A true micro SaaS. This wasn't a quick success though. From what I understand, it took some months of patience and suddenly it blew up on AppSumo thanks to a lifetime deal and skyrocketed from basically 0 to 1.1k MRR. I think there's a lesson in there. Just cause it doesn't succeed immediately doesn't mean it won't succeed. Try a lifetime deal on AppSumo. Okay, last one, number 8. Receipt AI. 1k MRR, no mention of time frame. I found this last one in a long thread full of SaaS products making $1,000 per month or more. And it stood out to me because of just how damn simple it is. It makes uploading receipts to accounting software effortless. You take a photo of your receipt and text it to Receipt AI. Receipt AI then asks you which folder it belongs to, and done in seconds. It's not super duper technical, and I'm sure a lot of the heavy lifting is being done with third-party LLMs, but who cares? I would use it, but ashamed that their text feature only covers phone numbers in the US and Canada. Their email system works worldwide, but that's not really unique enough. Anyways, you can always retrieve your receipt data or generate insight into your expenses. And I indirectly mentioned it, but you can connect your Receipt AI account to your Xero or QuickBooks account, making this perfect for small businesses and their employees. They've got an example of what their software can extract from a picture with some basic instructions. Someone please make a version that works in Malaysia. I admit making micro SaaS aren't so bad when I'm basing it off of actual validated ideas. It feels like I'm sharing something actually valuable. And it is. A validated idea is a wonderful thing. So now you have 8 of them, or 9 for some of you. What are you going to do with it? Here's what I think you should do. Build it, steal it wholesale, clone it, and then go through the suffering all app builders and business owners must go through, of doing everything right and it's still not working. Then one day, the heavens shine through and it suddenly does. And then I'll be featuring your app on my channel. Until then, check out my video on how to build an app in 12 weeks. It will teach you everything you need to know about building a software product systematically. Timelines, checklists, action items, I got you covered. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please leave a like and tell me, would you be interested in watching a video about SaaS ideas with 7 figures in revenue? I came across some and would love to cover them. Just worried it may feel a bit unrelated. So you tell me. Thanks for watching, and let's hook you up with some app building timetable.